Dan Wooten, after the damage she caused to the monarchy, Oprah Winfrey needs to butt out of royal business. It might be right for Harry and Meghan's career to attend the coronation, but it's wrong for Charles, Wills, and Britain. Oprah Winfrey is now a sworn enemy of the British royal family. So while she might regard herself as the queen of the US chat show, it's high time she shuts her big gob when it comes to highly sensitive matters relating to the coronation of King Charles. In yet another bid to destabilize our monarchy, following her despicable TV hit piece where she allowed Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to utter countless mistruths, including fantastical racism claims, without a hint of journalistic pushback, she has now weighed in on the crisis surrounding the Sussexes' potential attendance at the event of great significance. Speaking on US Breakfast TV, she insisted, "I think they should do what they feel is best for them and their family. That's what I think. That's what the bottom line comes down to. What do you feel like is the right thing for you?" That, folks, is disingenuous nonsense. Harry and Meghan have not once done what's best for their family, illustrated by the fact they granted Oprah their vile score-settling interview as Prince Philip was literally on his deathbed. And, for once, this decision should not be about what is right for them. Of course, it's right for Harry and Meghan to be at the coronation. Despite displaying a visceral hatred for the institution and the members of their family within it, the Duke and Duchess of Woke have had a crushing realization recently that their proximity to the royal family is largely responsible for whether the Hollywood paychecks will keep on rolling in. Their stock is lifted for their paymasters like Netflix and Spotify, both companies suffering from commissioning too much woke content, if they're seen at one of the most consequential royal events in living memory. But the Sussex sideshow overshadowing the crowning of our new monarch is absolutely not the right thing for Harry and Meghan's family. Especially not Prince William, still understandably incandescent with rage over the string of attacks about him published in Harry's vindictive autobiography Spare, including accusations of violence and bullying, which had all their context removed and whose effect was to cast a shadow over the future king's reputation forevermore. But not King Charles either, whose coronation would be overtaken by the inevitable drama that surrounds every visit by the Montecito Mourners, whose senior royals believe are already plotting a stunt designed to steal some of the limelight. Oprah made the comments on CBS to her BFF Gayle King, another so-called friend of Meghan who showed absolutely no interest in the C-list actress while a star of Suits, but all of a sudden was in her inner circle the moment she started dating a prince. While Oprah insisted to Gayle that Harry and Meghan hadn't directly asked for her advice, trust me that this early morning tele-intervention, reported all around the world, was far from coincidental. Meghan is obsessed with US Breakfast TV, believing it's the best way to turn increasingly skeptical Americans to her floundering cause. While still in the royal family, I remember one of the Sussex Survivor Club members telling me that Meghan was so obsessed with the big three US breakfast anchors, Savannah Guthrie of NBC's Today Show, Robin Roberts on ABC's Good Morning America and her aforementioned pal Gayle on CBS Mornings, that announcements would often be timed to coincide with their programs going to air at 7 a.m. New York time, with her advisors offering special briefings to the famous anchors. And Meghan hangs on every word uttered by Gayle and Oprah in particular, who she regards as queens of the American celebrity woke movement, of which she is so desperate to be a part. The message to Meghan from her pair of faux friends came through loud and clear: "We need you to be at the coronation in order for us to retain our own influence as your powerhouse American media mates." It's cynical, it's ugly, but it's how the Hollywood elite have always operated. Friendship is very rarely genuine, but instead determined by someone's power and influence. Oprah made a similar public intervention following the death of the late Queen, proving that even a family tragedy is an event she will happily wade into to spread pro-Meghan propaganda if it gives her a voice of authority on a royal event. So given Oprah loves giving unsolicited public advice to Harry and Meghan that is designed to cause maximum damage to our royal family, I'd love to give her some words of wisdom of my own. Ms. Winfrey, you have been a dishonest player in the War of the Windsors, allowing a false narrative to spread across the globe that the royal family was in some way racist. Your lack of journalistic integrity while interviewing one of your close friends did much damage to the late Queen and her husband Prince Philip, and, while you publicly admitted neither of them was personally racist, you didn't correct the record about the proven falsehoods surrounding the institution they devoted their lives before either of those great Britons died. In fact, it was Harry who eventually disingenuously walked back the allegations, downgrading racism to unconscious bias during another interview with a close friend, this time ITV's Tom Bradby, earlier this year. Your advice, both in private and public, to Harry and Meghan has been designed to create maximum drama and advance your own involvement in the saga, rather than protect the British royal family, who you know cannot publicly respond because of their constitutional role.